Hi there. I'm Roy Humphreys.
Hey, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, what can I do for you?
And your name, sir?
It's Deputy
Deputy Koo. And your name, sir?
Moreno.
Moreno. Okay. I'm sure that you know who I am. I'm Roy Humphreys, and part of the things I do for our community is monitor persons who violate the graffiti codes and Title 13, which is the graffiti codes, also things that blight our community. One of them is persons putting signs out on our private property without permission, and as that goes on. And also we have the real estate persons who have taped their signs to the poles there. The person who has done the yard sale sign situation, and they have their address on this one down here, they've also nailed one to a public tree, and I believe that's defacing public property. Besides the graffiti codes, and I have them here if you want them. Okay, that's 556 of the California Penal Code, placing signs on any property, include the public, without permission, and we know that they don't have any permission. And besides that, I don't have a copy for you, an additional copy for you, but the Adopt a Highway program, which this is my area, is right here, and if you want to take down the numbers on it, so forth. This is my Adopt a Highway program, and under this, part of it is removing graffiti. And as you know, the graffiti codes include signs of any type. And it also states right there that the sheriff shall remove them. So part of my mission today is and this person that you see their address over on Ardmere, they're a repeat offender on this, okay? Also, if you will see on the street that you drove up on, one of their signs is out into the street there, lying on the street. What more can we say about why we don't need signs like this and the litter that it caused on it? Also, they have another sign on the public wall over here with the metal portion going out into the sidewalk area, which is an obstruction, the free flow of the sidewalk. Besides the yard sale sign situation, if you read the code on that, is they can put it on their property, so forth, facing the street, so forth. So what I'm asking you to do is to cite them under the appropriate codes, because until they're cited, they'll continue to do the same thing.
Okay. So I understand what you're telling me, and I'm going to let you know that we have our discretion whether we're going to cite or not. And I'm going to let you know right now that we're not going to cite them. Okay. We can make our log entry, and you can feel free to call code enforcement, which I've told you before, and I'm sure you're familiar with the procedures of how to do that. I understand you want us to cite people every time they put a sign where it's not supposed to be, but we're not going to do that.
You're not going to do that, okay? And then if I go and remove these, because this is my Adopt a Highway program, you have no problem with that?
Feel free to do so.
Okay, then thank you very much.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.